Hello, my friends. Welcome to Lean and Clean with Fitness Chef Christine. I just did the goofiest thing. This is my menopause brain. I filmed the whole episode and didn't turn on the microphone, so it had no sound. Hello? But that's okay. We're getting back on track. So today I wanted to talk to you about being a goofball. We do not care club. We don't care club. I love it. All right, I want to talk to you about why I am obsessed with ground beef, okay? We bought half a cow. I love having it on hand. It's cheaper than chicken. And it's much more bioavailable for iron. It's got great protein, great amount of fat. Awesome. On those busy weeks when you're trying to just get stuff done, this is the way to go. You can meal prep it, or it can be ready in just a few minutes. So it's a perfect way to do it up. I call it my midlife magic because it's just really super fast. Like I said, it's got a bioavailable protein. It's got great iron. It's got a good amount of fats to support your brain and support your hormones. You can batch cook it. You can form your patties and stick them in the fridge and then grill them off as you want them. You can pre-cook them, take them out. You can chop them up and saute it, add some eggs and cheese and make a great breakfast. You can, like I do, buy a whole cow and just portion them out and keep them in the freezer and take them out as you need them, because there's nothing like having food in the house ready to rock and roll. It's just the best. So let's talk about a burger bowl. Sometimes I just like to saute it up and then I layer it up with cheese and a little sour cream, and then I put a fried egg on top and a little salsa on the side, which I know is not technically carnivore, but it is delicious. Let's talk a little bit about burger patties. Because I know in the beginning, before I went to culinary school and everything, I would just salt and pepper and throw some seasoning in and hope for the best. And while that works, the more that you can season it up, the better it's going to taste. So maybe try something a little different. Go with the salt and pepper, but try maybe like some smoky paprika or some smoky cheese, or maybe even some spicy cheese, and mix that in. I also add a little bit of water because the water is going to evaporate and you get less shrinkage and more juiciness. So I like that. And then, like I said, I love to serve it with a fried egg on top. To me, that's just delicious, especially since I'm not eating a bun. I like to have a little extra. And I'm also the queen of bacon. Bacon is my friend. I buy these giant, I'll show you. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I buy these giant things of bacon. I like that really thick stripe there. And then I make it in the air fryer, 13 minutes on high, and it comes out perfectly crispy. And then I drain off the drippings. I strain it out, and I also use that for cooking. So it's like a double duty. You get both. Let's talk a little about some lazy girl chili, right? You can put this in a crock pot, cook it down, strain it off, add to it. You don't need to have beans or anything, but you can add some, if your body can tolerate tomatoes, you can add some tomatoes, some chili powder, some cumin, some salt, and just thicken it up that way. I do like to use, let me grab this. I do like to use this better than bouillon beef broth to just enrich the flavor of it. You could make your own. You can take your bones and soak them and cook them down and then strain it and then reduce it and everything else. It's a whole lot easier just to buy it. So I like to do that. Sometimes I like to take my beef and just cook it all the way through. And if you're real lazy, you just take it out of this package, flatten it out, and throw it in the air fryer and let it do its thing. But you don't have to do that. But if you add a little bit of butter to a pan and you slowly saute it, you get the most delicious, buttery ground beef. It's really great. Sometimes I'll add some cream cheese to it just to give it that nice creamy flavor. So the next time you're stuck, like what to make for dinner, think ground beef, or even breakfast. Think ground beef. It is just the go-to situation. So I'm going to pop some recipes below that you can give a shot to. And I think that that's going to change the way you cook. Right? We want something that's easy. We don't have to think about, and it can be done fast. So this is that, and it will help with your weight, keep everything under control, and keep your hormones happy. What could be better?